Hello, welcome in. How are you doing today? We are just making some dinner and we are going to cook today. Oh, making dinner, so that would be cooking. No, we're going to clean and talk about some crime while I'm doing it. I changed my name, y'all. My new channel name is going to be That Crime with Dippy. That Crime with Dippy. I don't know. I forgot to share this out. Sorry, I'm back. I had technical difficulties and plus I forgot to share it out, so I had to go ahead and do that. So I'm back. So my dinner for choice is going to be peppered steak. It's one of my favorites. Been making it since I was about 18. And I normally just use green bell peppers, but today I decided, I want to like put a little bit of color in it. Then I put some red peppers. I think they're sweet. I'm not sure. I don't really have a taste to it. It looks like there's too much peppers in there, but once they cook down, it's not going to look a lot. I will show you in a second as soon as I get this pepper cut up, and I will do it. Um, it's a very simple recipe. You don't use much, just green peppers. I'm allergic to onions, but I don't, as long as I'm not ingesting them, I guess, it doesn't affect me. I still got to take medicine after I eat it. And this is the only thing I will eat onions in. And I don't even eat the onions. Like, this is the only thing I'll eat that has onions even cooked in it. So, and I wanted to talk about some of these cases. Today is just going to be a talk about them, not going in depth with them. I'm not, I really, because some of them I don't really follow. I'm just trying to get bases of what I already know, a little bit more maybe. I'm not really, like I said, looking to follow in any other cases right now. I did change my name. I don't know if y'all seen that, but I did change my name. It is now, instead of True Crime with Dippy, it is called That Crime with Dippy. So just, change the true. Um, I've been wanting to change my name for a while, and I couldn't really think of anything. So one of my friends decided he was going to come up with a name, and I had to choose it. So I went ahead and chose it. It's That Crime with Dippy. I don't know how long I'm going to promise you I'm going to keep it. But I know a couple people did say that they liked it. It sounded better, considering you never know what crime I'm going to be covering. Lately I've been doing all the trials. I love trials. Love trials. Everybody's like, oh, they're so boring. They're not really boring if you are really into it. All right, show you what my peppers look like. Oh, I forgot. Oops, fix the camera. And there is my peppers. Get over here so you can see it better. See, we got pretty red and green peppers in here. I should have got a yellow one. Probably would have made it look better. But I'm about to make it with the onions, and then the meat. So it'll be looking good soon. I am back. I did it again as usual. I went to hit the button to go back to my regular camera and hit the button to exit out of the damn StreamYard. Go Dippy. Nothing new. Dippy move. Dippy does it all the time. Alright, so the cases that I want to talk about right now are, I really don't want to talk about the Idaho one because, there's really nothing going on. He's arrested. He's sitting in jail till the 26th, I think, of June. So, from now to then, there's nothing going to be happening unless it's a hearing or a motion or something like that. So really, all we're going to do for this now is speculate, and I'm not really in the mood to speculate on a case that I really haven't been following. So with that being said, I've come across quite a few really messed up ones here in the last few weeks. Most of my followers know that I watch the AFC podcast, and he's all about defending children. Nothing, I have nothing against that. Of course, we're all out for the children. But sometimes when he does it, he's just a little too harsh, per se. I know some of the shit he says I would never say about a parent, not knowing the whole circumstances. So, but hey, he's got a lot of followers, so he must be doing something right, right? Right. Really, I don't know very many cases that are going on at the moment, honestly, because I have been following all the trials. I was hoping, I'd get people in here to talk about something other than the Idaho case. Because, like I said, from now on, since he got arrested, unless somebody else comes and gets charged with it too, we're stuck. We're not going to know nothing. I believe the judge even put a gag on it. So, I mean, if there is a gag order on it, like I think, we're all screwed. So, we might as well just wait till June, right? I mean, come on. Now we can talk about trials. There's a lot of good trials. There's a lot of good trials. Right now, you got the antifreeze killer, or the murder by antifreeze, I guess it's called. I don't know the name of it. Court TV has it on. It's actually a retrial case. It's a retrial. He was already tried for it and convicted, but he got it overturned. His conviction got overturned, which I don't know why. It just did. They never gave a reason, unless something new came to light. But it might have to do with the letter that his wife wrote just before she passed away, or just before she was murdered, whatever. They say she's murdered because she had antifreeze in her system. And from my understanding, her husband had some kind of hard on for antifreeze. He liked using it. He tried to use it in a lot of things. So yeah. I don't know why they're retrying it. I do know that the letter she wrote will no longer be used as evidence. This trial is not allowed to use it, so it's going to be interesting to see where the DA takes this trial now, since they can't use her own words. You know, they always say that a trial is so you could confront the accuser, so you can confront your accuser or whatever. But considering she's no longer with us, he can't confront her, and that was the only thing left in her words other than what she told people. I don't know. Seems like it's going to be a pretty weird thing, if you ask me. Pretty weird. I don't know how they're going to try it. Like I said, it's going to be interesting to see where it goes. See how it all plays out in the end. Are they going to be able to convict him of murder? Are they even allowed to try him at murder since it was over? That I never thought about looking into. I don't even know if they can charge him with murder again. I don't even know what they would call this, considering it's his second trial. What would they call this one? Besides a retrial, but can they do anything about it because of the charge he was charged with last time? It's a good question. I always had to come up with good questions after the fact. But yeah, Mark Jensen's on retrial for the death and murder of his wife, mother of his kids. In 1998, 98, this happened December of 98. And it was said that the reason why he did it to begin with was so he didn't have a divorce on his under him. It might be a religious thing. Because he was having an affair with somebody and he wanted to continue his affair. So the only way he could do it was by getting rid of his wife. His mistress was like about 2 weeks after, or 2 weeks to a month after, she was seen in the house, stayed the night in the house that he killed his wife in. She stayed in the bedroom that she was killed in. Kind of weird. Like, I don't know about y'all, but I know I could not sleep in the bed that woman was killed in, and I could not sleep in that room. Hell, you might be lucky to even get me to walk in that house. If I know knowingly somebody had died in there, I will not walk back in. It's hard as heck for me to go in my mother-in-law's house because my father-in-law passed away in the living room. And so now when I go there, like, I stay in the kitchen the most of the time, or I'm outside and they're like, well, don't you want to come in and join? I'm like, yeah, sure, but I will in a little bit. But like their kitchen dining room thing is kind of connected to the living room. So there's like no door or nothing. So I usually sit in the kitchen or the dining room area But I will not walk in that living room because it still kind of freaks me out. I'm weird, I know. Hello. Kimmy, welcome in, honey. How are you, love? I have not seen you in a while. Hello, Andrew. Hello, Maze. Who else I didn't see? Yep, Maisie, Kimmy, and Andrew. What's up, y'all? I'm just babbling while I'm cooking. Oh, it's going. I mean, it can't be no better, no worse as it already was. So I'm just taking it one day at a time. How about you, love? Just rambling to myself over here about these trials and stuff. Hey, OG, welcome in, babe. I should have probably got more meat than I did. There's more peppers in this thing than there is meat. Can you guys tell what I like? I'm about to show you guys my creation here in a minute. And for y'all that weren't in here when I started, I'm making peppered steak. Where have you been at, Kimmy? I haven't seen you live in a while. And here is, let me get it over here in the light. There we go. There's hardly any meat in there. All right. That part of dinner is done. I don't have to do any more until it's almost time to eat, actually. That has to cook in okay, it's at 1:38, so it has to cook until at least 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock, it should be ready to be taken out or taken off, and the rest added to it. Oh, it's going to taste yummy. It smells so good. I love when I cook it because it has my house smelling so yummy. I guess because of the green peppers and the onions when they're cooking. Oh, so excited for it. Oh, crap. I forgot to pick up paper towels. And my husband has some in the truck. I'll just grab them when he comes home. So how is everybody? What's everybody been up to today? What are the plans? I'm supposed to be cleaning. Can't promise that's going to happen. Well, it will happen, but I can't promise it's going to happen right this second. So I've come to a conclusion. Well, most of you guys know that I'm not following the Idaho case anyway, but I've come to a more of a conclusion that I'm not going to at all unless something in court, unless it has something to do with court. Because right now, since the guy's arrested, unless they find somebody else that helped them by any chance or whatever. There is nothing, I mean, nothing else going to be said about this case. I think there might be even a little gag order on it. I'm not quite sure. That shows you how much I've been paying attention. But until it goes to court itself, I'm not going to really involve myself in it because it's all going to be speculation from here until the courts. Till it goes to court. Unless they come out with something, but if it is kind of on a gag order, then they're not going to come out and say anything publicly anyway. So that leaves us where we're at. So Idaho 4, unless there's new information and you know for sure it's straight facts, then we'll talk. But otherwise, there's really nothing else to talk about. They said yesterday at his hearing that the next one won't be until June, unless by chance they motion the court for some odd reason. And I know there's a lot of other cases. I saw somewhere there was a 3-year-old little girl that went missing, and her babysitter was charged with something. Does anybody know about that one? Mudflap, shut up. I told my husband about that live, Andrew. He couldn't stop laughing. And my husband doesn't usually get a kick or humor out of anything that I do with the true crime shit, but he got a kick out of that. We need to go on a little tour because I need to find my damn stand for my phone. I cannot stand not having my stand. Haha, that made funny. Can't stand having my stand. Where the hell did I put it? You know what? It has a bunch of hair ties on it, so I would reckon there it is. Right next to Summer's confetti. There we go. I feel better. I feel better. I feel better. So have you heard from Mudflaps there, Andrew? All right. So it's out there just in case anybody wants to come on up. Y'all can. I know who it is. That's why I said, have you heard anything from her since you told her about leaving H alone? Because like I said, the day that you did that live and said that, oh, everybody wish Andrew a happy birthday. Yesterday was his birthday. He is officially 67 years old. I'm joking. He's not 67. Probably feels like it, but he's not 67. Ow. Thank you, Kimmy. So are you back to stay, or are you just passing by saying hi? They so Leilani was supposed to have a hearing the other day, and they postponed that till, oh damn, when was that supposed to happen on OG? Oh, awesome. I'm glad, Kimmy. And I don't want you to get upset or anything if I don't show up in your chat, but I just don't talk to a lot of people that you have in there. So I definitely love you, and I'm glad you're here and back, but I just won't go in your, just to avoid drama for you, me, and anybody else. But if you make videos, I definitely will comment on them. But I am so glad you're back. It makes us feel better. I see that. Give me a second.
Hi.
Hello, welcome, welcome, welcome.
Oh, hello. Oh, I'm loving
Faces.
I'm loving the art design behind her on the wall. That's a nice
Hold on. I
picture.
think I might need to turn up now. Can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Because I can't
Yes,
hear you
ma'am.
guys.
Uh-oh.
Oh, you sure? Can you hear me?
No, she ain't got nothing
Can't
right
hear
now.
you.
What are you using? Phone?
It might be this phone. I have issues with this phone.
Probably.
Because I turned off the other thing, so when I come in and chat, so I talk.
Let me see if my Bluetooth will work.
All right. But darling, I like the picture behind you on the wall.
Oh, thank you, Andrew.
How you been? You all right?
Yeah, I'm getting better. I can't lift my arms up above my head, so that's the only issue.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, honey.
So, but haven't seen you for
But it's all
for
right.
a
Well, she's
while.
having her
You're
Well,
looking
I've been
good.
dealing with PG's bullshit. Oh, thank you.
Oh,
I've been dealing with Prayer Garden bullshit.
Let's see. Can I
So,
hear y'all?
I don't know. Can you hear us? We're just taking over as your
Oh,
technical issue.
still can't hear.
still can't hear.
Uh
This
oh.
sucks.
Uh huh.
Did we go
Hold on
out?
1 second. Let me.
But no, I've been
Can you hear
checking.
me?
I've been. Yeah, we can
Can you
hear
hear
you.
me? Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah. She can't hear us. Uh oh. Your stream went down. Oh shit.
can you hear me?
Yes. Can we chat in there?
Yeah.
All right, I'm back. Barely.
I can't hear y'all at all. Not one bit.
No.
And I tried 2 different pairs of earphones.
Uh oh.
I bet you it's this phone.
Well, I just wanted to say it was nice
Oh.
to see you online, Dippy. Andrew, who's Prayer Garden?
She's a woman. On. If you can hear me.
Yeah.
Streaming. Is it your stream or is it me? Oh yeah, you're definitely lagging. You're froze on the. She's froze. But no, Prayer Garden is somebody over there on YouTube that's been running their mouth about my son. Oh yeah, you're definitely lagging. You're froze.
Oh,
She's froze. But no, Prayer Garden is somebody over there. Yeah, and I've been letting it go. I've been letting it go for months, and I finally had enough.
yeah.
And I listen. I sat there and I begged this woman to leave my kid alone numerous times. And then I told her I really didn't want to get in a pissing contest with her. And I wound up getting in a pissing contest. She wanted to go down this road and get in a pissing contest with me. So now I know her real name, where she lives, whole nine.
Oh, jeez.
Oh yeah. I told her don't make me do my homework.
Yeah.
And I did. So I found out her real name, where she lives, whole nine. So
Yeah, well, that's why I got away from doing my lives because of all the bullshit too. So it's like,
well,
gotta stop.
oh yeah. And I listen, I ain't been live streaming a lot myself because I've been just doing the family thing. You know?
Yeah.
They're
Yeah, well,
that.
that,
Can you hear me?
yeah, we can
Yeah,
hear
we
you.
can hear you.
Yes. It was the phone. So obviously I can only be live on that phone if I'm not trying to bring people up. If I'm not gonna have panel guests, I can do it fine.
Yep.
Android that
But
Android
yes,
sucks.
Dippy. Uh-huh.
What?
But yes, Dippy, just so you know, I have not heard anything from Mud Flaps. And I talked to my mother. I talked to my mother's wife. I talked to a few other ladies that I know that are up there around the same age as Prayer Garden. And I said, I understand, you love somebody, but would you turn around and send pictures of your, genital area to a married person? They're like, I wouldn't even be sending pictures of my genital area to my own wife, let alone anybody else.
Yeah.
So, I mean, at least and my mom goes, well, maybe she should have some modesty, if not class. I mean, that's teenage shit. You're in your 60s. Grow up.
Yeah.
So, now the new
some
running.
people, you know how YouTube is? It feels like you have to go back to high school days.
But listen,
Oh,
Debbie, she's on an FBI watch list, hon.
Yeah, I know. I've seen that.
But listen, it's not just the extremist group watch list. She's on another FBI watch list. I just don't have all paperwork on me right now.
I saw where
Holy.
you said that yesterday.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
And one of my moderators paid to get her whole life story.
Oh God, that's about $40 right
So I'm waiting for all that. Oh yeah, but I'm waiting for all that to get sent to me, and then I'm gonna blast it all across the world. And I told her, but listen, I warned her, you better hold your skeletons nice and tight with you, because if I find any in that closet, they're gonna come screaming out, and I'm gonna be the one kicking them out.
Well, I mean, you have the right, because, like I said, she's sitting there talking junk about your son. Like, he's 16 years old. Why would you want his? Why do you need his name in your mouth? I don't even talk about him.
No, and you know
I'm
what
all
the thing
over
about
the
it is. But listen, you know what the thing about it is, though, Dippy, is that people are like, oh, why are you so worried about her now? Da da da. It's like, dude, I've been worried about her. I just been being the adult and not saying anything, other than in her streams here and there asking her to stop talking about my kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I totally agree with you.
I mean, I didn't want to go out there and make her business out there known, but you don't want. I asked, I begged, I pleaded. Now I'm done being nice.
Yeah, but she probably wouldn't have anything to talk about unless she did talk about him.
Well, she could always talk about her infatuation with Don.
Yeah.
Just saying. But the thing about it is that You're on an extremist group FBI watch list. You're 2 hours away from where this child went missing. Darling,
Oh.
why didn't they come knocking on your door? What? What do you want, honey?
Are we allowed to get things without money?
Yeah, when we go down, you guys can buy stuff. You guys got your allowance. I'm not gonna tell you no.
We were supposed to go to the store tomorrow.
Yeah, but it's fine. Just don't use it all today. Go.
Okay. Can I use it?
We'll go down to the store after mommy texts me because I gotta make sure I got everything I list before I go. Girls, they got their allowance. You know how kids are. They got money, they want to spend it.
Yeah. They need candy.
No, actually, no. Surprisingly, no. More like arts and crafts stuff. Some nail polish and
Oh,
chips. There you go. They don't really go for the candy.
That's
They
a
need
good thing.
pretty.
Oh yeah. But no, like I was saying, I mean, it's just to the point now where I'm just done with it. And I mean, there's got to be reasons why you're on that list and why you know you moved it to three different.
Are you sure that's her real name though?
Yes, ma'am. I've done all the homework. That's exactly her real name. I messed it up by calling her Margaret. My phone auto-corrected. But
Damn, dude.
Oh.
You got her
Oh,
by
yeah,
her
dude,
balls.
oh yeah, her real name is Martha Jean Morrison. Hold on, my house won't bring it. Every time I do something.
Do you know who he's talking about, Kimmy?
No, I don't.
What's up?
He's talking about PGOA.
Oh. No, I said no, I didn't have the phone to my ear. No, I'm sitting here. I just called to see how you're doing today. I woke up late. No, all right. Did you call her yet or no?
I just wish they'd leave
All right.
him alone too.
All right. But all right, I'll let you get back at it. You don't
All
sound
right, I put in the chat who it is.
well. Like
Yeah.
I said, I'm gonna let you go because you don't sound like you're having a good day. All right. So I'll let you go. Call me tomorrow.
You know, one of the ones that one
All
of the biggest mouths
later.
on this platform.
Yeah.
She's so
Sorry,
Christian,
my-
but yet a trucker at the same time.
Yep. But here's the thing, though. My moderator that paid for this information is a good friend of mine, and she actually called the TBI to let them know what was up. And yeah, now they didn't even realize that Prayer Garden was that close of the case or that close in general.
And
So-
2 hours away, that's not far.
Nope. My biggest thing is I've been hearing that Don's part of an extremist group as well, so they could have known each other for years.
Yeah.
Well, from what I understand, Don didn't know her until this stuff started with Summer. She reached out
word.
to him when Summer went missing.
Wait, so they've only known each other for what? A little under 2 years, and she's sending mud flat pictures?
Yeah.
What the hell? Bro, you got me twisted on that.
Yeah, there's people that feel like they know more about somebody just because somebody says that. For one thing, like I've been telling everybody since day one with this case, that, you know, you got to take everything that man says with a grain of salt, because I believe a lot of shit that he said, he was only saying because he knew that's what they wanted to hear.
Yup.
Whether it was true or not, he just said what he thought everybody wanted to know.
Oh, yeah.
Whether
And
it was true or not. And that's how I feel till this day.
But see, here's the thing. Here's the thing there, Dippy. All right. If they had enough evidence to arrest my boy, don't you think they would have done it by now?
If they had enough evidence to arrest anybody, they would have been arrested for it.
My point exactly.
You know
But
what
I'm
I'm saying?
not trying to be an
They're
asshole
not
about
going
it.
to let people
But-
run free if they have the evidence they need.
Right. But here's the thing about it, though. They have little to no evidence. They have all these suspects that at least a few of them have credible alibis. They have no body, literally no body, and it's been going on for almost 2 years.
Well,
And
body issue, God forbid she isn't with us. I pray she still is. But that's neither here nor there. They can try you with murder without a body,
yeah, and
but they got to have
I'm
enough
not being
substantial evidence.
yeah, but I'm not trying to be the asshole here. I'm just looking at it realistically. Realistically,
That's
it's
just your
still
mentality. You're a man, dude. You're gonna think like one.
well, not just that, but realistically, it's still a missing persons case, and that sits on the back burner to criminal cases. And that's sad, but it's
You
true.
do have a point there. You do have a point.
Yeah.
Because they have nothing else to go on, and none of the leads that they get are credible.
And no matter who it is, can sit there, call whoever you gotta call, and they're gonna say no, it's not. We're still working on it, da da da. But listen, you only have a certain amount of time to work on this case before they do bump it to cold case. It's sad, but it's true. Look how many cases move.
I mean, I agree with you there 100%, but it may be
It's
a
not
cold case with the law enforcement, but it's not a cold case with the public. There's a difference.
But it's not cold case yet, though. But I have a feeling that's where it's going to go because they have little to no evidence, and
I'm right there with you.
you know what I mean?
So me and my husband have talked about that over and over again. Even though he doesn't like to get involved in the true crime with me, but that's a primitive thing. You know what I'm saying? Like it's going to go cold because they have no credible leads. They have no reliable evidence. They have no reliable anybody, anything. Like everything we know, other than her gone missing, is what fucking what do they call it?
I don't even fucking know.
Speculation.
Yep. But to sit there, go on a teenager's Facebook, take what he says on his Facebook, and then twist it into your own sick way of adding it to a missing persons case is really messed up.
Yep. Oh, I've seen a lot of people do that with H. Like he'll put like a comment up there, and nobody knows what the hell he's talking about, but yet it's going to relate to Summer's case.
And my thing is, that boy ain't after no money because he made a live not too long ago stating, "Oh, would Hunter have a chance to get in the reward money?" No. Why would he want the reward money for one? And his story ain't changed in almost 2 goddamn years.
Yeah.
And that's another thing. Like, none of their stories have really changed in the 2 years. None of them. Like,
Nope.
you got little bits and pieces that, that may have not been added or may have been taken out. But for the most part, the stories are the same.
Yeah. But to sit there and just to sit there and to sing the same story for almost 2 years without forgetting something or changing it completely, that's saying something. That's saying, listen, maybe they are telling the truth.
Uh-huh. I mean, you got to look at it for what it is.
Yeah, but
That's
Hunter's
just
story
like
ain't
what
changed.
Benny did with Candace. He threw out a time at her just to see if she would go along with it, and she did. But because she trusted him. So, she wasn't really thinking about it because that's one thing with Candace. She doesn't think about the time like we do.
Yeah. And
it's more like, hey, Hilton. It's more like with her, when you wake up, oh, God, it's morning time. It's breakfast, Then, halfway through the day, you're like, damn, it must be lunchtime. And then at night, you're like, oh, shit, it's dark 30. Like she didn't look at it like 7, 12, and 8.
No. And the thing about it is, though, is that a teenage boy has other things on his mind, rather than whether it's a female or video games or whatnot, they're not really, giving a damn about what happened yesterday. They're more worried about what they're doing today.
Yeah.
And for
Exactly. And then, like,
for a 16-year-old to
you
keep
know,
his
you're going
story
to talk to somebody 6 months to a year after the shit happened. Do you really expect people to remember every fucking detail?
But the
I
thing
can't
about
even
it
tell
is
you
that
what
boy.
happened at Christmas time, let alone tell you what happened yesterday.
Oh yeah, but listen, that boy's story ain't changed one bit.
Oh no, I mean, and I'm not saying it has, and I've never said H had anything to do with it.
No. I'm
Because
just saying it. Yeah,
from
but
my look at it, like he was dropped off around 2:00. You don't know shit after that.
nope. Oh, and Hilton, we're talking about Mud Flaps, aka Prayer Garden, and a little bit of the Summers case, because I really don't want to get back into that. Because don't take me wrong, I really don't, because it took over my life for almost a year. I almost lost my children, my home, my wife due to this case. People don't know how hard what's been going on behind the scenes, dude. I got past that point of being passionate about it to obsession, and it took over everything. I was bad in this case, really bad, and I had to step out because I would have lost everything just over this one case, and I don't think that's fair. So,
Oh, welcome back, hon.
Mother Goose, I didn't know you were gone.
No, all I need in here is FS, and I have all my women, all my ladies.
Well, listen to me. Whoa.
Oh no, Mars isn't in here. I need
Hi,
Mars and
Poseidon.
FS, and then I'll have all my main mods.
Yeah, I seen you redid your channel name. I like it.
Yeah, my friend Circlebox, he's been on my ass about changing my name. And last night he really wrote it hard last night trying to tell me to change my damn name. So I was like, all right, leave me the fuck alone, I'll do it.
Right? Poseidon, no, not up there. What are you doing on my computer? Up there. Sorry, Poseidon. Popo's a daddy's boy. Bro, I can't even take a shower without him jumping in with me. Dippy, your stream's looking like mine, 90% modders.
Oh yeah. All my mods come in before anybody else does.
Hey, there ain't nothing wrong with that. But I figured it's about time I jumped in on one of your streams. You're always in on mine.
Yeah. Well, thank you for letting me sit up here, Dippy. I'm gonna get off here now. Thank you.
I really want you to talk, love. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, you can stay up and talk. Just tell me to shut up. You can talk. Shit.
I'm so sorry, Kimmy. I really want to talk to you. I haven't talked to you in so long. I've missed you.
Has anybody heard anything from Candace lately?
I've been in contact with somebody that talks to her. She's doing pretty good.
The last I heard, she went out and is starting to weed out some of the painful memories of when Summer was home, and starting to slowly throw away stuffed animals and stuff.
Oh.
So it's from what I understand, it's
a
hard time.
Okay, so the stuff that people seen her throwing out isn't stuff like they think it is. It's stuff that has rips in it, that is filthy, that they can't get clean. It's all older stuff. It isn't anything that was so significant.
Oh,
and they were like, "Oh, the teddy bear." That's not the teddy bear that they thought it was. It's not the one that's in the church.
Well, there you go. See, I was only going off what I heard on YouTube, so.
Yeah, you got to take that with a grain of salt when you hear shit too.
Oh yeah.
But no, I've been in close contact with one of Candace's friends, and she's been keeping me updated on things.
Well, it's still got to be rough for her though, as much as she plays it.
Huh?
I said it's still got to be rough for Candace as much as she plays it off.
Oh, it is. You know, your only baby girl. I mean, not the only one, but the only one you had anything to do with.
Yeah.
You know, that's got to be hard.
Yeah.
Especially someone with her 24/7. You know, it's got to be fucking hard. Even the boys. You know, it's got to be hard.
Is
But
she any,
they are going to classes. They are doing what they got to do. They are pretty much, from my perspective on things, they are staying clean and clear of drugs and stuff. So
so they
they're
are getting
working on
closer?
them. I from what my understanding the other day, I think they're in marriage counseling too. But I
Well,
know they are taking classes to try to, you know, do what they have to do to get the boys back.
I was
And
gonna say,
somebody
that.
asked me the other day if they were going to stay in the house on the hill, but I can't really divulge that because, you know, I don't want to get in trouble from anybody. But that's just something everybody's gonna have to sit back, wait and see what they do, because
Well, I would
from
think
my
something as a
aspect, I
broken
wouldn't want to
child
stay
can
in the
break in
hill.
marriage pretty good.
Because everybody's like, oh, well, it's wrong of her to leave the hill when, you know, when Dawn got locked up. And I'm like, why? She's there by herself. I wouldn't want to be there by herself, by
She's
myself.
brokenhearted. Her last born child is missing. They took her boys. Her husband's not with her. When she gets up in the morning, all she's
By
gonna have are
herself.
memories when her family was whole, and that's gonna hurt somebody, whether you male, female, or not. That's gonna suck, and it's gonna be nothing but pain.
It's
So why
gonna
not?
hurt her regardless. It's gonna hurt her regardless, no matter where she's at, because she
Yeah.
doesn't have that sense of family wholeness that she's used to, regardless of what anybody thought or how they think about what she was like as a parent. She still had that feel of a home because she had all her kids and her husband there.
Yup.
You know, regardless of what anybody thinks of them. I'm not saying they were parents of the year. Hell no. I'm not even
Fuck.
parent of the year. But still, like, you got to have some kind of compassion and empathy for these people, regardless.
Yeah.
They have not been convicted of anything, so you guys cannot sit there and constantly say they are guilty. If they were guilty, they'd be behind fucking bars.
Thank
Period.
you. And just because you're named as a suspect, don't mean you did anything wrong.
Oh, well, it's weird that they haven't been cleared yet. They can't clear somebody without the evidence to clear them.
They can't clear any Listen, they can't clear any suspects without evidence to convict somebody.
Exactly. Everybody's going to be a suspect until they figure out what's happened. Period.
Yep. And that's what nobody seems to get. It's like, okay, we understand that, you know, there's a missing little one, but people do have lives outside of that.
Exactly. You can't keep your life on hold for it. My aunt did that for 2 to 3 years after my little cousin went missing.
Oh,
and
Lord.
she's still missing. Like, we don't know where the hell she is, but my aunt, after 2 years, she's like, you know what? I can't do this no more. I can't keep my life on pause. I'm still hoping and praying she comes back when I don't even have the slightest inclination of what happened. She's like, I've got to get my life back. I've got to get back to work. I've got to keep, you know, she's like, I can't live like this no more. And I don't blame her.
No, nobody blames her for trying to move forward. You know what I mean?
Oh,
trying.
Yeah, like, but if it was my aunt was Candace, though, they'd have a whole fucking, like, everybody's right now. I can't believe she's out there acting like nothing's wrong and she's out there doing it. She's still got to live her fucking life regardless.
Yup. And the twisted thing about it is, though, with all that, is that at the end of the goddamn day, she lays her head down on where she lays her head down on a pillow, no matter where she is, and all that depression and all that loneliness hits her before she goes to bed and when she wakes up.
Uh-huh.
But I was
And
going
now
to
that
ask you,
she's sober,
are they
it's
close to
gonna be
getting the
worse.
boys
Now
back?
now she's sober, it's gonna be 10 times worse.
Y'all? Because she could have, she was relying on the alcohol and the pot.
Everything to make her numb.
Y'all, and now that she's sober, it's all going to hit 50-fold. And it's going to suck. And and depression's going to hit like a mother. If it hasn't already.
And I agree with you 100%.
But I'm
wish
not here to
everybody
down.
would
Listen,
just get off their asses already and leave them the fuck alone. Like let
I'm
them
not-
let them deal with the shit in the way they feel like they can do it. Not everybody deals with the shit the same way.
no. Like if one of my little girls went MIA, you're right. I'd get the cops involved the whole nine. But me with the way I am, no. I would call in a couple few. I would have dig out a phone that I ain't had in my hands since Jesus 2010, and I would charge it. I'd get a few numbers, and me and some descriptive people would be going out hunting.
Yeah, but we could say that. We literally
would.
could say all the things that we would do, but put us in that situation. You don't know what the hell you're going to do
Listen,
from one moment to the next.
Listen, my kid, when Hunter was up here, when he went to the swim, he went down the road to go swimming in the creek, and then I went down to check on him. He wasn't even there. Dude, I made 2 phone calls and we found him in under an hour. That's how bad. That's how quick it was. Did I lose you? I think I lost you.
No, I'm here. I was just listening.
Oh, all right. But yeah, Hunter went swimming down at the local creek that was like literally right down the street from where I was living at the time, and he disappeared for a good like hour or so. And I made 2 phone calls and we found him real quick.
Where was he?
He was 3 blocks over at a deeper part of the creek.
So he's still basically where he said he was going to be, just not in the part he was going to be.
Well, I told him just go down to the creek that's down the road so that way I can hear him. Because I was only 3 houses away from it. So
yeah.
But
well,
kids.
But that's like I said, everybody's case is different. You know what I'm saying? There's different circumstances. Yeah. How old was he when he did that?
12.
Okay, still old enough. He was older than 5.
Yeah, he was 12, but the thing about it is that in this town, you don't know what's going to happen.
Let me ask you this. Was Hunter, when he was younger, was he the type of kid that, he didn't know any strangers? Everybody was his friend? Everybody was his friend?
No, he was that type that if he didn't like it, when he was a kid / toddler, he if he didn't like you, he'd simply just walk up and punch you in the face.
Why
he's been like that.
Surprise me.
He's been like that his whole life, and I tried to discourage him from doing that. And he's doing.
You got to think though. Summer was the type of kid that didn't know a stranger. Everybody she met, she knew. She was friends with them. She loved them. She didn't look at you like you were a stranger. All they had to do is say, like, hey, your mom said you can go to the pet store with me, or hey, you can go get some ice cream with me.
And it was
I'm
game over.
Take you to the park. She would go with no problem.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But listen, that boy right now and I have a little bit of beef right now, Miss Hilton.
Yeah, he's been a little hard hit right now.
Well, he caused a whole big war the other night.
Yeah, I know. I remember I was in the live when you I missed your live. I remember I talked to you about it afterwards.
Yeah. Like I said, I'm still gonna let I'm still gonna let CPS do their job to find out the truth, because I'm getting two different sides, and you know what? It is what it is. I'm not gonna deal with it. I'm just
Well, I
gonna
was
let.
talking to OG about that. Or
Yeah.
no, FS. FS is like, her and Hilton have been with me since day one I start my channel. You know,
Okay.
so she's been with me through the FS and Hilton have been through the whole. I mean, OG and Maisie, they came not too long after them too, but they all have been with me since day one with the Summers case. But
Hell
FX
yeah.
has been like there, like everything. So like I was talking to her the other night and telling her what was going on, and she's like, "Oh damn, what happened?" And she's like, "Where the hell was Allison?" I was like, "Probably sitting on her ass watching it all. I don't know."
Well, come to find out is that Allison rented a PS5 for Hunter for Christmas with a deal with Hunter.
Rented?
Okay?
Wait a minute, she rented him a PS5?
Yes, with a deal that Hunter would go back to work, and he'd pay the he'd put the payments on it because they got it through Rent-A-Center. So he'd pay the note when it came due, and Allison would buy him all the games, all the accessories, whole nine, as long as he paid for the
game
rent
system itself.
the game system. Well, he got a job, and he didn't show up the first 2 days. Two no calls, no shows, and Allison took the
Oh, that's
PS5.
Fire automatically.
Oh yeah, but Allison took the PS5 because he backed out the deal, and that's what caused him to go stupid. And as for the other dude that was in the home at the time, I know this guy. He's from up here. I've known him for years. Okay, years and years. Just took me a minute to realize to connect the name
Who he
with
was.
the face. Yeah. So I'm like, wait. And then as soon as I did that, I'm like, wait, this guy doesn't put hands on kids, not even his own. But CPS is involved down there to get to the bottom of what's going on. So basically, I'm chalking it up to.
Are these people staying there with them?
No, they have their own house down there.
Oh, so
Their
they
own
live
place.
down there.
Yeah. I told him it was a bad place to be, especially with his little one.
My thing was, what I said about it when I was talking to FS, I think I even talked to OG about it too. My thing about it was, I was like, well, we all know he's a hot-headed, smart-mouthed 16-year-old.
Yep.
Like most of 16-year-olds are. I was like, so, the cause of all the issue is undetermined because I don't know enough about the people that it was involved with other than Hunter. And I was like, and I know how he gets hot-headed as he is. Well, so I was like, yeah, it could be a good toss-up, but I guarantee you his mouth started it.
Oh, yeah. But listen, here's the thing. He hasn't been on his pills since before Leslie passed.
Why?
Because somebody keeps going in and refilling it under his name, picking it up, and not giving it to him.
Well, then Allie needs to call up there and tell them if it is not her or him to pick them up, do not give them to nobody.
Well, they're working on that.
He can make it to that because what he's taking, I think, is considered a Schedule 2, right? He has to have they have to have ID to pick it up.
Yeah, it's considered a controlled substance.
Yeah. So therefore,
she's already working on it.
With her being his custodial parent, she has all the authority in the world to say only me or him to pick him up.
Yep. But here's the thing. She's already working on it. It's just difficult with her work hours and everything to get everything done before things close. Which is understandable.
Well, it's not like Walgreens. Walgreens is open till at least 10 o'clock.
Yeah. But I mean, no. She's actually working on getting somebody to legal wise to investigate what's going on. So.
No, but that's such a fucking. I mean,
Yeah.
She has to do is go to the pharmacy and tell them, look, I have not sent nobody up here in forever to get my kids medicine. And every time we come up here, it's saying that somebody picked them up. I have not received them. They can go back in all them cameras and look.
Oh yeah.
Or,
And
matter of fact, they got to scan your ID and when you pick them up. So therefore, they can go back in their computer and look it up.
oh yeah. And then whoever's doing it's gonna be in some big ass trouble because
There's not a lot to it. It's just she's got to actually get off her ass and actually do it.
oh yeah. But here, hey, did you hear the newest thing though? The newest thing
What?
that Hunter had something to do with Leslie's passing.
Oh yeah, I heard that. How the fuck
I don't
could
believe
that
it.
be?
I think whoever is taking Hunter's pills took Leslie's pills too.
Is that well? See, I don't even know how she passed. I thought it was COVID or something.
She was sick. She was on medication for it. And then she wound up with COVID, which was the nail in the coffin.
Oh, okay. See, I didn't know she passed until like what OG told me about a couple weeks ago. Because I knew somebody named Leslie passed, but I didn't think it was the one that
Oh yeah, it was.
that Allie
it
knew.
was-
My thing was Leslie. I don't care for Leslie. May she rest in peace. Peace be with you up there, whatever. But I didn't like her because she inserted herself into this case when she had no reason to. Whether Hunter her wanted her there or not, that does not mean she inserts herself in a case with people she barely knew.
Listen, that woman did a lot for Hunter. A lot.
That's what I'm saying. Regardless of what she was towards Hunter, she put herself into this case when she didn't have to. Nothing of this
Because
case
she
had
stood up
anything to
where
do with it.
Ellison wouldn't. The reason why she inserted her case is because she stood up where Ellison wouldn't. Ellison didn't
Right.
want to stand.
It
Didn't want to
doesn't-
go out there and defend him.
There's nobody's gonna convince me any otherwise. I'm sorry, Andrew, but because the way
No,
I
it's
look
fine.
at it is, regardless, she only met them a handful of times. She did not know them well enough to say anything. You see
You're
what I'm
right,
saying?
and I agree.
I mean, anything to do with Hunter is different, but with the case, she had no reason to be in that case whatsoever.
Nope, none.
If Hunter wanted her there, that's one thing. You sit there. You just sit there and be there for him for what is it called?
Moral support.
When you're there for somebody. What's that word called, y'all?
Moral support.
There you go.
Moral support. But the thing about
be
it
there
is,
for moral support. You don't need to be there to put your 2 cents into something that had nothing to do with you.
oh
Because
yeah,
then that just
And here's-
inserted her into it to where everybody ganged up on her trying to figure out what her thing to do with it was. You know what I'm saying? And it had nothing to do with it. All she had to do with it was that Hunter wanted her there at that point in time.
oh yeah.
That's
And
it.
here's the thing. Here's the thing, though. The thing about it is with this whole damn case and everything else is that the boy can't walk down to the store without somebody calling him a kid killer.
Yeah, and that's messed up in any which way you look at it. He had nothing to do with what happened this summer. Nothing.
And
And
it
just
stopped.
It drives me crazy. Just like somebody said that they thought maybe her older brother. No, he had nothing to do with it.
No.
I mean, I'm not gonna say technically that he had nothing to do with it, but in my opinion, he had nothing to do with it.
But here's the thing.
I
It
just
stopped for a
don't.
while. All that negative shit stopped for a while. Then PG started. And then it all came back like a mother.
And she started
And-
it like the middle of last month.
Yeah. And it all
Right
came
before
back
Christmas,
again.
I think she started her shit with him again. Like
Yup,
she just
and
goes
then-
around in a circle. Goes around in
Oh,
a
yeah.
circle.
And I'm not trying to be that asshole, but if PG would keep his name out of her mouth, my boy would be able to go on with life and be all right.
Yep, you
But-
wouldn't have nothing to say.
I mean, like I said, I'm not that type to go after people, but if I have to, I will.
It's your son. You have that right.
Oh, yeah.
That's
shit.
just like if anybody was to start with my daughter. Oh gosh, I'd be on them like white on rice. Leave
Oh,
my
yeah.
baby alone.
But
she
you see,
might
I've
be
been letting it
she
go.
might be 22, but that's still my baby.
Oh yeah, but see, I've been letting it go and letting it go because I've been trying to be the bigger person about it, and then I just snapped. I had enough. I just had enough.
And I don't blame you. I'd have had enough after the first one, actually.
Oh,
You
I
know,
did, but
you were a little bit more mature than I would have been because the first sign of somebody saying something about my child, my ass would have been right there.
oh yeah, but I
But you
let it
know
go.
what sucks is she does her live so late at night. Like some people aren't even able to get into the live to defend themselves. So that's why she does them with the way she does them because she knows that they won't be in there to defend themselves.
Oh yeah, but unknowns to her, girl, unknowns to her. Listen, I got her on lock. I don't care what time you do your shit, darling.
And hell,
You
she's
never know
probably
when I'm up.
sleeping when we do our lives.
Oh yeah, that's. But listen, I told her fall back, take a nappy nap. I mean,
Mud Flash,
if
go
she
take a nap. I can't believe that. That show was so funny when you came out with that the other day. You were like, oh, Mud
But-
Flat.
Yeah, but listen. I'm not trying. Listen, I wasn't trying to be that person, but people bring out the evil in me, and then when I sit there and I tell them about
That
their
was
whole,
a
and I
good
sit
one,
there,
though. That was a
huh?
good one, Andrew. I gotta give
Oh
it
yeah,
to you there. That was a good one. Calling her
oh yeah.
Mud Flats was funny as shit. That made my whole fucking morning when I watched that. I was like, oh god. So like I said, I had to I told my husband about it. I was like, I think you'd get along with Andrew the way he talks. And he's like, I don't like people. I said, well, neither does he really.
Yeah, but listen, but you also see though that I was sitting there being legit with all information, but making it worthwhile to watch. But I was just on a roll. I just was done. I was
That shit
done.
was funny. You were like,
But
and this, and that, and this. And I was like, Jesus. I was like, I'm not one of the, because, I don't bring that crap on my.
no, listen, I am
Just think it's
35
funny when
years
people
old.
do it. Like, I'll
I
go
am
into anybody else's channel and they can say what they want to say. I don't care. I just don't bring it over here.
yeah.
Every now and then we might have a discussion about something we heard on the street but I don't like to bash people. I really don't. But PG deserves every bit of what she gets because she's been out here for almost 2 years now, even longer than that, I believe. But
Yep.
people didn't know her up until but stirring up a bunch of shit pots. Like I remember when
But yeah,
she had said something about Benny and Benny had it out with her and
she lost a lot of people.
had it out with her at one point.
She lost a lot of people, a lot of subscribers, and some moderators.
Oh, she's been through on that. I can say that for sure.
Oh yeah,
She's got a
lot of
couple
people
that are faithful.
Yeah, but a lot of people have. She lost a lot of her subscribers. Some of her, like 500 of her subscribers dipped, and along with a couple of her moderators because they just can't do it no more with her.
Not for nothing. I think she bought some of her subscribers. Honestly,
Yeah.
I heard a lot of the bigger creators bought their subscribers.
Oh yeah, but see, I don't do that.
I wouldn't
There's
know
no
how
point.
to do
What's the
that.
point
I
in
don't
it?
have the money to do that, let alone try to do it.
Yeah, right. It's like I ain't
Now
even
there
got money
is
to
a couple
book.
of channels in here. There is a couple channels on YouTube that will help you boost your channel. You go in there and they'll drop your link, and then everybody in the channel subscribes to you.
Oh yeah.
Some of them will come back and watch you. Some of them don't. But they still
No, they'll just sit
stay
there and give you.
subscribed.
They'll
So
just
it's
sit there and give you the
legitimate.
numbers.
It's just like I have most of my subscribers don't even come in here. I haven't even seen most of my subscribers.
Listen, usually I get about 20, 30 people each stream, and then that's about it. 20 or 30 people each stream.
I ain't never had that
They're
many.
sitting there.
I think maybe 20 was the most I've ever. Well, no, when I was a mod for Benny, I had all his people coming in. So back then it was good.
Oh yeah.
But before Benny,
people,
I was lucky to get 20. After Benny, I'm lucky to get 10.
right. But no, fucking apparently, Ernie's up here in New York somewhere, and people are accusing me of hiding. I'm like, fuck you, man. Ain't nobody in my house besides my cats and my goddamn kids and my wife.
Wait, who's up there?
Ernie.
I heard he was in the hospital still.
No. From what I hear, he's up here. And people are accusing me of hiding him out. Like, why am I gonna have some dude in my house that I don't even know like that around my in my house around my
I don't
kids,
like
my wife?
streaming
Fuck
people.
that.
I don't like to stream anybody else's lives. To me, it's if I wanted to be in there, I'd have been in there when they first did it. You know, there's no point. I'm not one of those channels anyway. So, like, I'm not a clip channel.
No.
I'm not an exposed channel. I'm not a drama
Listen,
channel.
you're one of the few. Listen, you're maybe I think one of the two that I'm subscribed to on my main channel.
Aw, I feel so special.
Because I had everybody. Everybody subscribe. I was subscribed to everybody on my main channel, and then it's
I'm
like,
one
you
of
know
the only
what?
ones
Fuck
that didn't ever fucked you over though.
Well, yeah, I mean, I got Ion on there because no matter what, I mean, those guys are decent. So,
Oh, I love Bob and Lori. I'm a mod in their chat.
I think last night when I was over there,
Well,
somebody
here
said,
lately, I don't know what's going on with them. They're tending to be good friends with Rap now, and I'm just not down for that.
nah, I booted Rip a long time ago.
I can't do Rap. Like, after all the shit that he's done to people, even doxed me, you know, I'm a forgiving person. I really am. But the shit that he's done, I can't forgive. I can forget somewhat, but I cannot forgive you for it. So if I can't forgive you for it, I can't talk to you. And not for nothing, even before all the shit that happened with me and Benny's crew, like, I never even really talked to Rap. Never really said a sentence to him other than let me hear you laugh. That was it. But I never really talked to him. Like, there was nothing I had to talk to him about because of what he did I did not like. Like, I don't like the way that they go after people. I don't like that. That's not me.
That's why I stopped playing with Benny. After he tried to lie on me and everything else, I mean, I had enough of him. And to sit
I
there
don't have an issue with anybody out here. If you have an issue with me, fine. That's you. Do what you got to do. Just leave me the fuck out of it. Like, period. Like, I have not done anything, literally, not even to Benny and them, his people. I never did anything to them for them to do what they did to me.
Oh yeah,
never.
That's the thing. Benny's working on what? People that are just as twisted as he is. But there's nothing wrong with that. Everybody needs somewhere to go.
Everybody has to have their own home.
Pretty much.
I mean, I don't care. They want to be them. Let's be them. Like, I'm not downing you for what you do or who you do it to. Just leave me the fuck alone. I didn't do nothing to nobody. I tried to be everybody's friend. I tried to be neutral. I tried, you know what I'm saying? And the people like Bob and Lori and the Griffs, I would have never even known them if it wasn't for Benny.
Well, listen, Chris fucked up. Chris fucked up big. She fucked up real big. She tried to insert herself into my son's life. She fucked up real big.
That's the one that Betty was talking about. That was the one that, damn it. That's the person that they were talking about, your son calling her aunt.
Yup.
But right after they said something about that, Cher's girl started calling him uncle. Like, hello? What the hell? You were just thinking about somebody else's kid doing that.
Kimmy, I wish Bob and Lori would stop talking about me. Yeah, I've seen that
Kim,
a few.
honestly, babe, I have not heard them speak an ill word about you, other than that they do miss you and that they really were trying to be friends with you. I don't want to get in the middle of it, honestly. I love you. They're cool with me. I don't have no issue. I don't want to be in the middle of that. I'm just going to tell you what I know from what I hear. I have never heard anybody say anything bad about you, ever. But they probably wouldn't tell me because I am friends with you. So,
probably.
As of being in chat with me being their mod, I have never heard them say anything bad, sweetheart. But then again, I've only been a mod for a couple months, a few months. So I mean, I can't. What they said before I became a mod or started going in there, I don't know. But since I've been there, I haven't heard anything bad.
Yeah.
Other than what they say about other people doing to you.
Well, here's the thing. These guys are Bob and Lori are over there just doing their thing and apparently bumping, trying to bump the nasty people out of fucking YouTube.
And I mean, they're trying to make it a safer place for people. And I can understand that because a lot of people have had issues on this platform. And I mean, with me, the way I got doxxed and shit, I should have an issue with these people. But I don't. Like, I said what I had to say. It was over and done with. I don't give them that attention for them to come back and keep harassing me. You know?
Yep.
I don't say nothing. Like, if they want to sit there and go back and forth with the Griffs or Bob and Lori, go for it. Like, I'm not going to say I won't say something, but I'm not going to really drag myself in the middle of it to be like, what happened now? I'm lost in every live I go into because I have no idea what they're talking about because I'm not in that middle. You know what I'm saying? So like, I'm always telling them, always, I guess I'll stay lost in this one. I'll go to my corner till y'all need me.
Pretty much. Basically, that's all I do, man.
For real, I
sit there in my corner like a good boy. That's all we do. We sit in our corners and mind our business. But all right, honey, I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna hop down. I'm gonna try to get a hold of the wife, find out what she needs because these girls are getting anxious and they want to go to the store.
Why aren't they in school? It's Friday.
Because I hate the school.
Well, that doesn't mean anything. You know, you only have so many days before the truancy officer comes looking.
Listen, the girls went to school. They came home with head lice. We treated it.
Are you homeschooling?
No, I want to, but I can't.
It doesn't take much to homeschool. You know that, right?
Oh, I know. But the girls went to school.
OG homeschools her kids. I have a friend that homeschools 8 of hers.
Yeah, I want to homeschool them, but yet again, they also do have friends too. So,
well, I mean, they still could have. There's a lot of things they do for homeschool kids. They still have prom. They still have graduation.
Oh yeah,
they have all that. They do football teams. They have cheerleading. They have all of that.
Hell yeah!
I didn't know that till here recently, but they have all of that.
Oh yeah, but no, what it was.
Y'all, Evel Knievel's son just passed away.
Well, really?
Yeah.
Damn.
Lisa Marie Presley passed away yesterday.
Holy shit. Goddamn. I'm out of touch with the world. But no, what it is they went to school after Christmas break. They came home with head lice. We treated it and everything. And the school seen one nit in their hair and sent them home. So now we have to double treat it, and we can't do that for at least a week after the first treatment.
Listen, go to your doctor and ask them for it's only prescribed by the doctor, and it's a little glass bottle. I wish I could remember the name of it, but it has like terpene oil in it and pine oil in it, and you leave it in their hair for like 8 hours, and it stinks to high heaven. But this shit works so good. You can comb their hair and everything comes out. Nothing's left in their hair.
All right. Well,
like I had to
get a hold of my doctor then.
I did it with my daughter when she was in elementary school, and the first time, and it works. It like keeps them repelled so they can't get in their hair. For up to like 6 months.
I'll have to look into it. I will definitely look into it.
Like I said, it stinks, but I put it on her after her bath that night and washed it out before she went to school the next morning.
Oh, awesome. Shit, I'll have to look into it.
It works for it. Kills everything, the eggs and everything.
Hell yeah. But all right, honey, I'm going to let you go. I'm going to get these girls down to the store before they start bugging me. So
All right.
you have a
Have
good
fun
day.
shopping.
Thank you for letting me be. Enjoy, honey.
Always.
Later.
Bye, love. Are you ready to come up, OG? Tea tree oil. I wish I could remember the name of this damn shit that they prescribed for my daughter. And it was like her first time ever getting head lice, and I got it originally from the dermatologist, but my doctor after that, because I was like, I just want it on hand just in case. So when I went to took her to the doctor after that, gave him the name of the stuff, and she prescribed another bottle for me. And one bottle, as long as their hair isn't like down to their ass or ankles, one bottle should last for 2 treatments. Under, younger kids that ain't got like massive hair. But yeah, I really gotta get these dishes done. I really don't want to do them, but I really gotta get them done. And I was really mad because I thought my hotspot would be strong enough for me to do it, but it ain't. I heard there was a new internet company coming out this way. So hopefully it'll work. I can get my internet back on. I cannot stand living off of data. Because before the end of the month, I end up having to put like $20 on it to get more data. All right, so off Summer's case, let's get on to something else that we can talk about. I don't know. Besides Idaho 4, what have you guys been looking into? What have you guys been busy working on? Me, myself, I've only been doing trials, so and waiting on for the newer ones to go to court or some type of court. Um, we should. I'm pretty pissed off. Like all the trials have been getting not pushed. Not they've all been getting pushed back, but and it's not every trial. It's only the trials that I've been waiting forever to come about. All right, I'm look something up real quick. Um, Anybody got a case they want to talk about? There's that 3-year-old that I keep thinking about. It wasn't a little boy, it was a little girl. Nothing? Oh. Yeah, but really there's nothing else we can go into because they got somebody for it. everybody was looking the wrong way and digging into these cases, and everything everybody dug up had nothing to do with what who it was or why he did it. So until they can come up, until court comes up for him and we get some more information, there's really nothing that there is to talk about. I mean, you can dig into him all you want, but I just still don't think it's gonna do any good. Like, cause like I told you, I wasn't into it at all when it first started because I knew exactly what type of mess it was gonna get into, just like what it did. Um, there it is. It's an Oklahoma little girl. But now that they caught somebody and they're looking at him for it, what else can you guys dig up? He had nothing to do with any of these people. Nothing. There was no connections to him at all, other than his sister living like next door to them or somewhere close to them. It's a 4-year-old. So it says an urgent search is underway for a 4-year-old Cyril girl who reported missing Tuesday afternoon. The Oklahoma State Bureau of Investigation said that the investigation into the disappearance of Athena Brownfield started around 2 p.m. Tuesday after the postal worker found her 5-year-old sister near their home in the 200 block of West Nebraska and Cyril, which is in Caddo County, southwest of Oklahoma City. Athena, whom the Oklahoma State Bureau investigation initially said was 3, but has since been confirmed is 4, was last seen wearing a butterfly hoodie and has limited verbal skills. Law enforcement is working to put together an exact timeline of Athena was last seen. We are finding things that we hope might give us clues on where she is, we're still actively looking for her, said Brooke Abermeadum with the Oklahoma State Bureau of Investigation. I probably said that guy's name wrong. When asked about where Athena's parents were, Abby Itman said that's part of the ongoing investigation. Authorities said the 5-year-old did not require medical care but was frightened. She has been placed in protective custody. Law enforcement taped off the little girl's home. The crime scene tape doesn't indicate a crime occurred at the home, but rather executing a search warrant. There is standard procedure. Okay, so just because you see yellow tape doesn't mean that there was a crime. They're just trying to gather the evidence just in case there was a crime there. This is a very active and ongoing investigation, and right now our top priority is locating her and sorting out who's responsible will come next. We need to find this little girl, said the guy Wednesday morning. She's on her own in the elements, so that's endangering, yeah, but is she a victim of physical harm yet? That's to be determined. The OSBI said hundreds of people have helped in the search so far, and officials ask anyone who wants to help meet at the Family Life Church near the corner of 3rd Street and Idaho Avenue. The OSBI asked anyone with a doorbell camera to come to the Family Life Church so law enforcement can look at the video. The agency also urges residents to search their properties. They urge people not to spread rumors or gossip on social media because it can be counterproductive to the search and investigation. Now, please don't let the Scooby Boob Troop get involved in this one because they sure enough will spread misinformation. The Oklahoma Highway Patrol is deployed. Infrared helicopters conducted grid searches on foot and using 4-wheelers. They also utilize boats on small ponds. The ground grid search is over, but authorities are bringing in Oklahoma Department of Corrections dogs for search for Athena. Oklahoma Highway Patrol Trooper Eric Foster said that an Amber Alert was not issued because the circumstances surrounding Athena's disappearance do not meet the specific guidelines required. Why is there fucking guidelines for the Amber Alert? This is fucking so, makes me so irate. She doesn't have enough of the criteria. Really? She's a missing 4-year-old. That should make it enough right there. Oh my God, how long were you down there? I'm sorry.
Oh no, you're good. I'm just doing Kirsten's nails.
Oh my
So I
fucking
don't.
God. What?
I was kind of in with the nails, and I don't know if you said it or not. The little girl, is autistic and nonverbal too.
Well, they said she had limited verbal skills, but they didn't ever said she was autistic. But
One
right there, being
article.
autistic should be more of an Amber Alert issue.
See, that's what I don't understand because we had a 17-year-old go missing out of Salina up here, and they had an Amber Alert, but then they said that she left on her own
But there
in
is
her
a
own car.
missing and endangered person alert. What?
So it doesn't. I don't understand how. Like, it's almost like they pick and choose. We're out of softener. It's
Okay,
almost like
so
they
this is
pick and
what it says.
choose.
A missing and endangered person alert went out Tuesday night to people in a 15-mile radius of the city. Law enforcement later pushed the alert out to social media.
Did we cover the fact that the mother went out of town with her boyfriend and left
No,
those two kids there?
this was just one article I found. I don't know anything.
Okay.
I just seen it come across the screen, so I was like, "What's going on with this?" But
Yeah, the mom went out of town with her boyfriend, or went out of town to see her boyfriend, and left the girls there by themselves. And that's when the 5-year-old went out to the post lady and was like, "I'm hungry."
well, they arrested
And
the caregiver.
which I haven't checked names, but from what I understand, it was the mother that, unless she was left there with somebody else, which I haven't read that she was left with anybody else. I read that the mom went out of town with the boyfriend.
No, it says two
And
caretakers arrested amid search for 4-year-old little girl. Zeus and Metis are the little girl's parents' names. Alyssa Adams, who has been caring for the two girls along with her husband, on suspicion of child neglect. They have been arrested. The OSBI said in a statement posted to its Facebook page on Thursday, 2 days after being requested to assist with the missing child investigation. Special agents from the Oklahoma State Bureau of Investigations make an arrest in the case. Alyssa Adams was arrested in Grady County Sheriff's Office at 412 on 2 counts of child neglect. 2 counts stem from the two sisters, 4 and 5 years old, who were in her and her husband's care. 5-year-old was found Tuesday afternoon wandering outside the Adams house. A postal worker found her and notified the police that she was alone. The search for Brownfield is continuing with multiple law enforcement agencies, volunteers involved. Garbage disposal has been suspended to avoid destroying any evidence. Please don't tell me you have another landfill.
see, when
Bureau
I heard
added,
that, I instantly thought about Quentin.
the OSBI is fine. You know, and that would be really mighty fucking dumb of these people, knowing that fucking Quentin's case was just not even resolved yet, but what evidence came out of his case not even 2 months ago.
Yeah.
following every tip that is received, which are coming from Oklahoma as well as other states, in an effort to find clues to Athena's whereabouts. Now, why would she be out of state and her 5-year-old sister still be there? Hello? The
Yeah.
cash service was
Well, but
suspended.
hold on.
Additionally,
Something
analysts
could have
are
happened.
reviewing surveillance video from around the city and seeking other evidence that can help locate her. The OSBI is being assisted by multiple law enforcement agencies as well as volunteers who have given much of their time in the search for Athena. A book and photograph of Adams wearing an orange jumpsuit was released during the statement. On Wednesday, missing endangered person alert was issued by the Highway Patrol, covering a 15-mile radius around the city. That just sickens me right there. The same day,
Because, I mean, it really
OSBI
makes you wonder.
spokesperson said it has yet to be determined whether Brownfield has suffered any physical harm, adding the whereabouts of her parents are part of the ongoing investigation. Oh my God. She is 3 feet tall with blue eyes, light brown hair, and was recently wearing a butterfly hoodie. Okay, then it went into about the man getting put to death that night. Let's see, it says her parents.
From what I read, the dad hasn't been in the picture, and because I guess the grandma came out and spoke. The biological dad hasn't been in the picture, and the mom knew that she could take him to the grandma, and she didn't. She took him to somebody else, and basically
Well,
abandoned her. Was
I got
something
where
else
they
I've
said
read.
the grandma speaks out. Oh, wait a minute. Athena's disappeared from her home and has not been seen for days.
Well, yeah, because they went away for the weekend. See, there's so much
But that wasn't
back
the
and forth.
parents. They were saying her.
No, I know, but that's what I'm saying. Like, if they left on a Wednesday and this was a Saturday, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah. Okay, so their mother is the one that spoke out, not the mother of their mom. This was their father's
okay.
mom. They said he has not, her and her son have not been in contact with Tina or her sister since their mother took off with them about a year and a half ago. Ooh. My accent. What about my accent? Oh, OG.
What about my accent?
She liked your accent.
Oh. I don't even feel like I have one. You talk to other Texans, and it's like, where were you raised? The Boondocks?
No.
What the hell? This something but about a rapper. 5-year. Now she's 5 years old. She was reported missing early Tuesday afternoon as the present team in Oklahoma is also searching for the girl who is missing after the team found her 5-year-old sister alone. Okay, so is she 5 years old or is her sister 5 years old? Because this is like
The sister is 5 years old, and I
Well,
believe
know.
the younger
I'm saying
sister is
this
4
friggin'
years old.
article, these people who wrote it said she was 5 and her sister was 5. This is exactly what they're talking about when they say
How are you?
misinformation and fake news.
How is that possible?
Stop doing anything to your
And they
nails. I'm
spelled the
doing that.
city that they
I can do
live
my
in
fingers. You can touch my finger.
wrong. Oh, now she's 4. Okay, now they corrected it and said she was 4.
Yeah, it's like back and forth.
Athena was born to her parents. His parents, now to him, his parents' name is Zeus, the father, and mother Metis. Her parents' profession details are not mentioned yet. She is a sister. Her mother is now pregnant.
Oh, isn't that lovely?
This is exactly what they say when they talk about fake news because they can't even get the spell the city correctly.
Yeah.
Oh no, okay. It's not about a rapper, but of course they go into the next freaking story.
Mhm.
Oh my god, have you
This is fucking
Side note,
crazy.
real quick.
This is gonna be a
This is gonna be the
summer
only
right
set of
here.
nails. I I just
This
hope the
is
baby
gonna
don't end
be
up in
a
the
Quentin
landfill.
mixed with a summer. See, because now they're saying she's been missing since at least Tuesday. The only reason why they know she was missing on Tuesday is because they found her other sister outside. They don't know if she's
Yeah,
been gone longer than that.
correct.
Oh man. So okay, this one is one like you were reading about that where they were left home alone. Um, where is it? Where the hell did it say? I just read it for. Uh, cute little girl.
Oh, and of course, there's pictures, and she's got a bruise on her face, and
That's probably just the one I'm looking at. Looks like it could be a bruise, but I guarantee you it's just a shadow.
she's got a blue jean dress on and a bow in her hair.
Well, this I see the bow. I don't know what she's wearing. No, this has a pink shirt on.
Oh no, the one where she's in a blue jean dress, I believe, is the one. It's like lower eye next to her mouth.
Now this is where they 2 people have been arrested in the connection with the disappearance of her. Oh. They arrested 36-year-old Ivan Adams on Thursday. Oh, he's in Arizona though. He's in Maricopa County, pending extradition.
That just makes me feel like something happened to that baby and they took off.
Well, she didn't. She was still there. They found her there. He took off. I still have not found one article that says where her mother was, or nothing to do with her mother, besides that one that said that her mother was pregnant. I don't know, woman. What the hell's going on with these people, man? What's going on with people? If you were the caretaker and you couldn't handle it, why didn't you just take it to the grandmother? Regardless of what the damn mother said.
Definitely some nefarious ish going on.
Where are the parents? Why isn't the mother being charged? Why isn't the her boyfriend or whatever?
My nose is really itching. My nose is itching. Oh my god.
Oh, whoa, wait a minute.
Hold on.
Mom arrested after 4-year-old's death from fentanyl, authorities say.
Is that the same story?
Wait a minute. No, this isn't the same one. I don't know why they said Athena on it. Oh, no, I guess because the second part of it was about her second caregiver. God darn it.
Clickbait.
Says she's been missing since Sunday. Whoa.
Well, I think it was Saturday, wasn't it, when the little
Friday.
girl said something? Friday.
So that would put it the Sunday before. How did they determine that she was missing, though? It says the postal carrier found Athena's sister wandering alone outside the Adams home Monday afternoon.
Oh, she told the little girl told the lady she didn't know where her sister was.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, with them just fucking suspending all trash service at the damn landfill, that just doesn't make it feel any better. Because, when you hear that, that's the first thing you start thinking of is Quentin.
That's what, as soon as I heard it, that's what I thought of was Quentin. Like, instantly.
Here's another one that says Athena Beaufort Brownsfield has been missing since Sunday. The one before is mom's bank account got drained by a 7-year-old purchased in Roblox.
Oh, yeah.
So I've been reading up on that 6-year-old that shot his teacher.
Oh, yes. Have they decided if they're going to charge him or not?
They haven't said yet, but they knew he was supposed to come, obviously, with a gun that day or some kind of weapon, because when he got there at 11:30 that morning, they searched him and didn't find anything. And by 2:30 that afternoon, he shot the teacher.
I bet he already had it in school.
That's what Dan said.
And all of that right there show like because they were like,
But a
we don't
600
know if
doesn't
we
have
can charge
lockers.
him. There's cubbies and shit. I mean, ish, not shit.
Don't you think they would check the places that he would have normal and like where his belongings would have been? That would have been my first thing if he wasn't in school that day. Go ahead and check it where his stuff goes or his desk or whatever.
You still have to pack, don't you, sis?
Yeah, for 2 nights.
Side note, Dippy, I will only be doing her nails one time, and I will take her to the salon from here on out.
Oh, when you said you were getting her nails done, I thought you were taking her to the salon.
No. I'm doing dip nails.
You can send them. You can send her to me, and I'll do them.
Well, it's the first time I've done acrylics, and I don't know how long. And I don't even have the proper place to sit. I'm sitting on a stool higher than her, and we're using the card table. I mean, it's a whole thing.
Oh yeah, I found a nail tech desk that I want. It's like $60, and it has the arm for the drill already. It has the fan on it for $60. It has four
That's not
draws
bad at all.
It has 4 draws on the side, and then the one in the middle, and then it has like 2 cubby holders.
Hold on. It's got 4 what?
Shut up. The thing that goes in the dresser.
Drawers?
Yes.
Okay, I'll stop. I'm not sir. I'm not gonna talk ish. Where is he, by the way? Why ain't he in here?
I don't know. He texted me while I was live, and he said, "Hey," in our group, and I said, "Hey, I'm live." Oh, he was talking so much shit yesterday before you got in there.
Oh, I scrolled back up and saw.
That's why I said, "Ooh, you're gonna be in trouble." Because he had told me in mine in his chat about the picture. That's why I had to add you in. I was like, "Oh hell no, you ain't telling me this. You've got to be here to hear it." Hilton, Maisie, are you guys still in here?
Or is it just us rambling on?
Well, now there's 2 other people here, but I don't think they're my mods. I think they're just people watching. Because you can't see when the mods are in here unless they're talking. Oh, yep, she told you they were in here. So what do you guys think about this case? Should we look into it?
Which one? The one about the little girl in
The
Oklahoma?
one we were just talking about.
Okay, the little girl in Oklahoma. I think it's gonna be the next thing, most definitely. I've already seen a bunch of people talking about it.
I've seen
and
some
shit.
that don't do lives or nothing like that. That just do videos or maybe just do their posts about it. But I haven't seen anybody that like goes live mention it. But even if somebody,
I think Arctic Fox covered
doing
it.
the lives about it, we can always
But
just push back, like we do with anything else.
yeah,
Because once it starts getting out there and getting too big and too many people are talking about it, that's when it comes to tragedy, and that's when they start, bullshit over it.
Mm-hmm. That's it's not going to work for that.
I mean, that's what we got Discord for. So if we want to keep on
Yeah.
with it, we can do it over there.
Yeah, exactly.
But we can talk about it now if you guys want to. And then, like I said, if it gets any bigger than what it is, then step back. Because I really, like I said, I really haven't seen anybody that I have on my that I'm subscribed to that's
Yeah.
out there, big and out there, them talking about it yet. But I've only seen like the video channels or the ones that just do community posts.
I want to say I know Arctic Fox put out a little thing, but again, that's a video. That's not a.
Yeah, see, Arctic Fox isn't really a big live person anyway.
No.
And that's just like what Big Eye, she only does community posts. Then you got most of her stuff anyways, always about summer. But then you got quite a few other ones. Like then you got the ones that just do the videos, like Christina Randall and Danielle Hallen and Stephanie Harlow.
Yeah.
You know,
Which none of them have touched it yet.
Any of them talk about it yet.
No, it'll be Annie 10 to Life be the first one that touches it. I guarantee you, she's usually the first because Christina Randall and Stephanie Harlow like to
get more information.
They wait for a bit before they.
And not for nothing, I think them type of people that I think they do need to wait for all the evidence or at least more to come. Because look what they did with Summer's case. They jumped out there and did it, and now they've got to make 2 or 3 more videos to go along with the one that they done because they didn't have all the information. If they did it live like we do it, or just updates, that's one thing. But they try to put in one video from beginning to end, and you just can't do that with some of the ongoing cases.
Yeah.
Like, and I'm sorry, I think all of them have the wrong idea when it comes to Summer's case. All of them. Because what they do is they listen to BHB and MGL and,
ones that they don't need to listen to, in all honesty.
The ones that go out there and because their heels on the ground, they don't do nothing but cause trouble. They don't do nothing but have like a circus. You feed the peanuts to the elephants, they're gonna roar.
Should I straighten my hair or curl it?
What do you think? What?
Yeah.
Curl it.
It's just weird. Like I can't wrap my head around why people do it like that. It just doesn't make no sense. Oh, so y'all, I got an email from YouTube.
About?
I'm about to tell y'all. Where'd it go? I don't know what Meta's for. I don't know if that's Facebook or if that's what
Meta is Facebook. That's who bought Facebook.
I got 80 cents for the month of December.
All right.
I don't know where it went to because I sure didn't receive it.
It's probably a certain threshold before you can receive.
Where is that? Oh, here it is. TC with Dippy, see your January updates, new ways to earn on YouTube and more. TC with Dippy, see how your channel did last month. I got 6 new subscribers, y'all. I had a total of 388 views on the stuff that I put out. That sucks, but it's good
You
just
don't have to
for
deal with my
being.
cranky self.
And I got
You might want to warn your kid.
3,443
You
minutes
might
of
want
watch
to warn
time
your
hours.
kid that I might be a little cranky.
She can figure it out on her own.
No, she's gonna pull a Billy. She's like, okay. No.
Sure,
Okay.
starting, I think next month we can use our shorts, even if we're not monetized. We can use our shorts to get monetized.
Hell yeah.
We can start getting paid from it. I have more lives than I do anything, but
Dip away. This kit I'm doing isn't bad. It's a serendipity kit.
I thought you said kid.
Kit.
I was like, I'm not a kid.
I know you're a
I'm
teenager.
tired.
Oh, Dippy,
Oh,
remind me
what?
later. I have tea for you. I'm not saying it on the live.
What is she saying?
Heather.
Oh, you can tell her.
She was telling me not to say it because she didn't know. She didn't remember who I was talking to.
Oh, you're always talking to me. Who else would you be talking to?
Either
Well,
talk to
no,
you or my
not
best
lately.
friend.
We usually are on the phone.
Hell no, man. I've been fucking freaking. Man, I'm trying to watch my language. It ain't working. I'm watching it come right out my mouth.
You're good. You're on my channel. You're not on his.
No, put it down. Put your middle finger down. Dumbass. We've gotten this far. Let's not mess up your nails, okay?
What did Daddy say?
My husband said when I was doing my daughter's nails, all he heard was "ouch, ouch, ouch," and I was like, "That's because she had like a sore on her fingernail bed, like right."
That was my freaking
And
finger.
she didn't like the nail polish I
What
put
a
on to
girl
begin
like
with,
that.
so what did I have to do? I had to take it off. I was like, "You heard me wiping the stupid
Okay.
nail polish
Maybe the
remover
after
over
of
that
that.
cut she had."
Yeah, that doesn't ever feel good.
I was like, "It's like alcohol. That shit's gonna burn, dummy."
Uh-huh.
Well, y'all, my peppered steak is almost cooked down the way I need it to be. It's been up for 2.5 hours. No, almost 2 hours now. Almost 3 hours. Damn, it's 3:30.
Yum. Oh, man, I always forget you're an hour ahead. I'm like, 3:30.
I was about to have a panic attack. I was like, okay, this is
I've
it.
been on for over 2 hours. I might do a live later. I don't know yet. Haven't decided. I don't know. It depends. Hilton and Maisie, are you guys gonna be up if I do a live later? And Maisie's like, I'm sorry, I forgot. I missed your live. I fell asleep. I was like, I don't care. You went to sleep. That's all that matters. You need it. Go to sleep.
There's Connor.
So weird.
And Maisie's like, yep, I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be sleeping, but I'll be there.
I think it will look better once we do another layer of it.
I'm gonna try to do it around like 6, 7, so that way it's not after midnight for you, Maisie, because you are 5 hours ahead of me. Yeah, you're late though, because you're not up that late. Because the last couple of times I did a live, it was like around midnight your time, and
Is that you breathing?
you were asleep already.
God, you feel like a squeaker toy. Are you
And
dying?
I know what she does. She puts her phone on silent. So, and then she'd be like, I don't get the notifications. Well, I wonder why.
Breathe
Phone's
through
on
your throat.
silent.
Oh, for good minute, you sound like a squeaky toy.
No, I know she's been sick. She's been going through a lot here lately, so I'm not gonna pick on her.
Yeah.
Oh, you're okay anytime today because it's Friday. I gotcha. I forgot all about that. Today is Friday the 13th, ain't it?
It is Friday the 13th.
What?
Yeah, it is Friday the 13th.
Where is my damn?
Hold on. Put your
Lost my
finger
damn
right there.
charging wire
It's the
for my
13th.
phone. Because if I do not plug it in, it will die here shortly. All right, we are plugged in.
This one's gonna have an extra code on it. It is what it is.
I don't know. I think Hilton might have fell asleep.
Oh no. Did it fix it?
Yeah.
Okay, no father, I let down.
You just gotta fix that one.
No, stop,
Yep.
stop,
I
stop.
think she might
Stop.
be
What to
busy.
do?
She might have
to-
walked away from her phone because she's
Repaint
not
it on me.
responding.
Then repaint it.
Oh nope, there she is. I spoke too soon. Damn. Yeah, there was it's a husband and wife. They were supposed to be watching the girls. But I still can't find out what happened to the mom, where the mom was, where the stepdad was, where the real dad hasn't seen the girls in a year and a half, so I would think if he was gonna take one, he would take both.
That's better. It'll look better when we file it, I think. Yeah, I think he would have taken, and I hate to
Yeah,
say it.
it was
I mean,
it was a husband and a wife.
Brush.
He was arrested in Arizona and she was arrested in Oklahoma. He's waiting extradition back to Oklahoma.
Brush the unders.
so you know the little nail brush you use to dust the dust off? I got a brush. It's actually supposed to be a makeup brush, but I got it at Dollar
I got
Tree.
one
It
that's a
works really
makeup
well.
brush too. I got a
Works really
smaller
well.
one, and then I got a really big one that is for nails, and then I got a smaller one that was for like a cheap makeup set.
Wait, stop. I gotta pee.
Cool. Did you dye your hair?
Go that way.
She washed her hair one day, and she's like, I got some hair dye that I want to put in my hair. I was like, well, you can't do it now. She said, no, I'm waiting for it to dry. I said, you can't do it now. I was like, you washed your hair.
No, you gotta.
You have to have your hair unwashed for like 2 days before you actually use it because it won't stick. She's like,
Yep.
oh, I was looking so forward to it. I said, I'm telling you, trust me, do not do it yet. I haven't really talked to her. Oh, see, she hasn't done it. Good girl. Now you can do it as long as you didn't wash your hair today.
Yeah, it's best to wait 2 or 3 days. In all honesty. But I've also washed my hair and then dyed it. I mean, it's one of them things, you know.
It doesn't work. Trust me. Don't listen to her. I'm telling you the truth. I went to school for it. It doesn't work. It may last. It may look like it works, but I guarantee you,
But it doesn't last like it's
it out.
supposed
The
to.
next time you wash your hair, you're gonna wash it right out.
Yep. Man,
No,
they gave
she's
me
not.
some stale
I had
ass
to say
buns.
time. I had to open my fucking mouth.
What?
Read Miss Hilton's comment.
Hold on, I'm elbow deep in chicken right now.
She said, "Oh, BHB is live now on this case."
Of course she is.
That's like it
She
was
heard
so
through the
funny because
grapevine.
you know how like I've been talking about wanting to do the podcast for a while now. here
Hmm.
recently, within like the last month, I've seen so many creators talk about doing podcasts now. Like, really, assholes?
Well, it's like the next step,
Huh?
you know? It's the next step from lives and YouTube videos.
Well, no, because like the ones that do the YouTube videos, the only ones that do the podcast is Stephanie Harlow and Danielle Hallen. The rest of them just do their videos.
Hmm.
And I think Christina Randall has the Patreon, the Instagram, and she does some other things, but I don't think she does. She don't do a podcast with nobody.
Yeah, she's got 2 channels.
She's got like 3
Casually
or
with
4.
Christina,
Yeah, she's
and
got 2
then
on YouTube. She's got her Instagram. She's got her Facebook. She's got her Patreon, which I have a Patreon, but I just don't know how to use it, so I don't even fuck with it.
Do you want to sit on the
This
bed?
Tragic
stool is
tip
not
number
coming.
1.
No,
Yeah, just on the bed. It's fine, sit on the bed.
no, I like you being able to put it on my knee.
You knew the leader of the pack was going to start it. You knew it. You had to know
What
it.
is it?
Like I said, as long as
Very.
BHB and
Oh.
MGL don't get on the case,
Oh, we need to get that
I
shit
don't
in the
think
dryer.
MGL is going to get on it.
Oh, no, you don't.
But you better believe now that she's on it, even though she's not talking to JLR, he's going to be on it. You're going to have Dolly on it. You're going to have Olivia on it. Probably House of Williams.
You know, I wish Olivia wasn't with them because she does do really good quality work.
She does, but she
She's
messes it
just
up by
mixed
being
up with the
them.
wrong crew of people.
I used to watch Olivia before she got with them.
Yeah, she was, I mean, but I hate to say it, you know, all the, well, this was planted and that was planted, you know,
Unless he's gonna go. Looks so much better now.
it is kind of ironic that she gets with them and then this shit starts, you know.
Yeah. Now they got their mission complete with heels on the ground. Got a
Yeah.
bunch of, and she would be a really good creator if she wasn't with them. And I'm not saying she's not a good creator now, because she does do things without them. But when she's with them, she doesn't. I mean, she's learned so much from them that there's no difference now. She's not the same person anyway.
Yeah.
She learned too much of the wrong shit to do. And me personally, I'm just not into the digging into people's personal lives like they are. Like, I'm looking at the case for what it is, not digging into what they did 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Unless it pertains to the case.
Exactly.
If what they did 10 years ago has something to do with what they did in this case, then yeah, I'm going to look into it. But if what they did 10 years ago has nothing to do with the case now, then why the hell am I going to even bother wasting my time? Because then you're just fucking digging up bones. Skeletons that don't even need to be dug up.
You know, we gotta do.
I mean, this is supposed to be a hobby, not a career. Because if it was a career, you would have went to school to get paid for it.
Exactly.
But when you have to start paying out money to locate this person and who they're related to or who they would, who they live around, that's none of our damn business. Our business is the case. And in our reality, that's not even our business. But if they make it public, it is our business.
Yeah. I mean,
everybody can say I'm wrong. Everybody can say I'm wrong. I don't mind it. I don't mind the criticism. Like if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But that's just my feeling. That's just how I feel about it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I have no idea no more.
I mean, it's the way everything goes. It's like, how are we supposed to know anymore? I'm finally at the filing stage, Dippy.
That what?
I'm finally filing nails. We've got them on. We've got them dipped.
Okay, I need my hands. I gotta finish it. I need to finish typing.
We might have them done by the time it's time for her to go.
Literally on a.
So do we know what BHB's over there saying? Is anybody gone to
No, I'm not
listen?
over there. Hilton, I think she might have just. I don't know if she's in there or if she was just. She just noticed she was live. I don't think I'm subscribed to any of them, except for JLR, because I like going in there and talking shit to him. So BHB is mad at him now. Like she's saying she has nothing to do with him.
Huh.
Golly, all these damn other channels are going live tonight. Of course, it's Friday.
Not done.
Did I think?
No, you activated it.
You activate and you have to.
Let me see that, huh?
The Glaire's going tonight.
What is he about tonight?
Oh, he's on BHB again.
He didn't get.
No, I just saw the message. It says missing and presumed dead. She is not presumed dead. What the hell?
Who is saying that?
Fucking BHB. That's what her title is.
I didn't read any article that said that. Why?
Because there were some kids thinking that they were all that.
Feel that.
She told me that she said, I want to flip him off. And this he smacked her upside her head.
Feel that thumbnail. Yeah, it was circulars, I think. No, that was yesterday. Today's Friday. It was something. I'll have to look in the car.
I want to know why Nancy Grace got kicked off Twitter.
Oh, I tried, but I can't figure out.
Someone in chat wondered what would JLR do. WWJLRD If he saw a mass killer outside his bedroom, my guess, ask for a selfie.
It doesn't look good.
Oh, that
Because
has to be the funniest shit I read today.
Okay. Put your hand out.
I actually filed on my toenail.
Oh my god.
All right, so
I feel like
nobody.
okay, let's get a dip in.
I swear I belong to a lot of the clip channels. I have so many clip channels on here. It's not funny. I haven't seen anybody.
I want to know where BHB got this shit about presumed dead. If I wasn't doing nails, I would go over there and tell her it's fucking clickbait.
Potty mouth.
Well, this
Freaking.
blowjob Betty
Oh.
deserves potty mouth talk.
Mom, you should say those words like that.
I've got Kirsten over here telling me I shouldn't say those words.
Well, sometimes certain words,
It's warranted when it comes to that lady.
there's nothing else that applies.
I wouldn't even call her a lady, to be honest. So I heard you. Somebody's going to clip this and be like, that Mother Goose lady was talking trash about BHB.
Fuck BHB.
I would love to go tit for tat with that person.
Who is texting me? Oh, it's Billy.
Ring finger.
I would like to see Miss Hilton go out with BHB. That would be funny as shit. Miss Hilton put her on her ass real quick.
Mm-hmm.
You can't send the picture, but you can drop the link of where the picture's at.
Oh, we won't be going back.
God, I see so many
It was-
people going after Ernie again. What the fuck?
The top of that needs to be filed. I'll get it. It adhered to my finger.
Move.
What is that all about?
Come on, please.
Come on.
Mommy, it's on my finger.
It'll.
They're saying that that 6-year-old boy that shot his teacher was intentional.
We know it was intentional. I mean,
But they were thinking it wasn't. They were thinking it was an accidental shooting, but he wanted to shoot her.
he had a gun in the school.
But that could have been to be like crazy shooters.
If you're under 65 and not on
What the
medication,
hell?
you can qualify for between.
What the hell? Yeah, I don't see anybody talking about it. I need to put her name in it. If I put her name in, it'll show me everybody that's talking about her.
I think we've done pretty good considering this is the first set we've done like this.
That looks really good.
Yeah.
You're sitting there shooting it on the finger. I'm gonna try this
Pointer.
Molly. Taco Bueno.
Oh, you know what I want right now?
What?
Fried pickles and salad.
Oh, dippy, dippy, dippy.
I'm looking. I don't see anybody talking about her.
They look good.
Usually when you search their name, even if you're not subscribed to them, which I'm
So
not
you gotta
subscribed to
follow-
half of these channels, but
What time is it?
I don't see anybody
Three yet.
live like that.
Yeah, the cowboy. The cowboy combo. He did it.
Really?
Bueno.
I really didn't want to see all that porn. Thanks.
I've been seeing that every time. I want to try the tamale. They got tortillas too.
I ain't really good.
Michelle did one 20 hours ago, so she was the first one to do it.
I gotta respond.
Oh, I just got to look down at the comments and Maisie laughing at what I called old BHB. I think she got that name over in Benny's chat, didn't she?
No, I think that was BJB. Blowjob Betty.
That's what I'm talking about, Blowjob Betty. I think she got
Yeah, he
that
got Blowjob
over
Betty over in Benny's house. I mean, Benny's side.
in Benny's house.
Hush.
No,
Well,
we
it is
don't.
his house. When
We
you're in his live, it's his house, honestly.
well, it's not that
Like that person.
it's not necessarily that we don't like him. We just don't associate with him anymore.
Yeah. We don't dislike anybody. We just, if we don't want to talk to them, we just don't associate with them.
Oh.
It's called the grown-up
Never
and
mind.
adulting thing to do. Trust
Yeah.
us, it's not what we want to do. It's called the adulting thing
What
to
are
do.
you doing?
Oh, it could be for members only, or she ended it.
Can you go tell Damon to come here, please?
Right there.
Oh,
Hey, we'll go
my
to
legs
Damon,
are killing me now.
please.
Right there.
No.
At Jody C. Brown and Rap. Little Wing. That's a new person. She's one of Cher's. I don't know if she's a mod in Cher's or if she's just a sub over there.
That's okay.
Harsh has one Sunday, but it's about the Idaho 4. Jared arrested.
Alright.
Idaho audio grifters kept. Carpet munching and case update.
What?
Only white boy radio.
Carpet munching, huh?
He's got some of the weirdest names. Suspect Brown, would you have believed she declined a payment from Slay? In fact, she was sure to screenshot it before accepting so. Folks on Discord would think she would never take money. See screenshot 1 and 2. However, screenshot 3 shows the money was accepted on the very day that it was sent. Damn, $500. From Stacy.
So, spending the night on
That was $600.
and then tomorrow,
Let's
the
fuck.
banquet, whatever. After the banquet, I'm going to Lawrence.
What does that got to
What
do
do you
with
want?
anything? Why does it? What does somebody sending her money have to do with anything?
Well, he came in advance. This is
And now you
Can
did
somebody
not
help
want
me with
to
that? Can
try
somebody
it.
make that make sense?
You know what I just smoked?
Now, did you read
What was that?
Yes.
I wasn't next to dinner. Because I started here. Then I started here. More than
What does Jody
Alright.
receiving money from somebody that wanted to give her money? Because on the thing it says just because. What does that got to do with anything?
You have a point. You want me to stop?
We did the third dip on that hand, right?
Yeah.
Nicolina got 6,000 from Stormy Nights, yet Scammy continues to cry for something.
Oh Lord, we're back on that Stormy Night shit.
No, that was
I mean,
4
it's not
months ago.
shit.
That was
Oh,
4
I
months
mean,
ago.
but Nicolina. Yeah.
I don't know why it's popping up now. It's from 4 months ago.
Ugh. These nails are gonna be the death of me.
Remember the death of my cuticles if you don't stop freaking.
I've got cuticle oil
Oh,
over
yeah,
here
I
to put.
have it. How did you know my toes?
Do you know where it is?
Yes.
Okay. You wanna go get it? And then I'll file the other hand down? And then we can do activator. Oh shit. Kirsten's trying to break mine in her leg, trying to get up. Are you done on your break yet from Iris, Dippy?
From what?
Because I know you said you were taking a few weeks off from going into Iris's. Are you
Oh, no. Still not going in right now.
still? I made Jake listen to my Tuesday question. It was interesting. Poor Iris probably thinks I'm surrounded by dead people because that's all I do is ask about dead people.
Damn.
Well, I've got questions. Aunt Connie was like, "Can you ask her one for me?" Like, dang, Aunt Connie. Okay, we gotta file this hand now.
How about you just take your shoe off? Take your shoe off. Your leg up. There you
Oh
go.
no, my leg's bending backwards now.
It's not bending backwards. If I push on it, you'll be bending backwards like this. Did your kneecap just move?
Yes, I have bad knees. Thank you.
Ugh. Well, that is the grossest thing I've ever felt in my life. No offense, Mom.
Hope everybody's enjoying the Divas commentary in the background.
Oh my Lord, dude. Are you kidding me? That felt really weird. I don't like that, Mommy. Don't ever make me touch your knees again. Ew, stop!
I can move my kneecaps
Can
in
you scoot a little
circles.
closer?
And no, I can't scoot any closer. I have shins and there's an end of a bed. I can't scoot any closer.
Lord have mercy. I'm looking at this shit and how many creators are going after other creators.
It's almost 3 o'clock.
It's sickening. I don't know why everybody just can't play nice.
That's funny. No, like seriously, that was hilariously funny, Mom.
If I could go off of StreamYard, I would send you a message, Dippy.
Who is this sweet Katie girl? I've been
Sweet
seeing a lot
Katie.
of things pop up on my feed about
Are those
her.
hash browns?
She's a creator of some kind.
Oh my god.
Huh.
Okay,
I don't
those
think
look
I've
very
heard of her.
But she goes after she's been going after, who was it? Damn
There's
it.
some bad service up in your room, bro.
Yeah, your dad complains about it all the time.
I got 2 bars.
I'm doing perfectly fine over here. I got 4 bars, 5G.
What does LTE mean?
It's
Yeah,
the
I went
service.
right past it. That's couch clip. Oh well.
Sissy. Where are the nail clippers?
Is it Ziggy maybe?
Going after Ziggy?
I never found any yesterday when I was looking for them. Ow! You're like breaking my thumb.
Ernie and I
You'll
got
be
him.
okay.
What did I ever do to you?
No pain, no gain. You'll be okay.
I don't know. She's. I don't know if she's part of Ernie's gang or if.
Okay,
Zig-
that scared the
Ziggy
crap
or
out
that
of
sweet
me.
Katie chick?
Look at that. That scared the crap out of me.
As long as my
I was
name
like, oh
stays
my
out
God.
of their mouths, I don't care.
The day has finally come. I was. I was like, oh my God.
Damon, put the gun away.
Ow!
I know it's the fake one.
Bathroom.
Bathroom.
Mega versus Jimbo versus Ernie. It's another sweet Katie thing.
We have an hour.
Jimbo's still on YouTube?
Yep.
I didn't know that.
Shields in the air on JLR. I like when she fucks with JLR, boy. She's so funny.
You're filing my finger at this point.
Well, I'm trying to get this glob off the side.
You're filing my finger. You're not filing my nail. You're filing my finger.
Because there was a glob on the side of it that I had to get off. Oh, Dippy. I went to Walmart to get the nail kit, and they had it on a end cap, and it said $9. Okay, $9. I get to the and something told me to take a picture, so I took a picture. I get to the register, and it rings up $25, and I was like, "Nope, take this off. I'm taking it to customer service." I took it to customer service, and I got it for $9.
Damn.
So altogether, her nails haven't even cost me $20, and that's with the rhinestones she got to put on them. And well, we might be able to put them on.
Girl, I have to pack 2 bags.
Well, you at least do your ring finger. The rhinestones. Yeah. Oh, something in laundry smells like diesel.
Put it on me, my clothes.
God, I hate when Dad does that and doesn't tell me.
Y'all, I hate to do it, but I gotta get off here. My feet are killing me from standing up for almost 3 hours.
Oh, Lord, that's a long time to be standing up.
Oh, yeah.
You watched
I'm
4
feeling
things?
it. Huh?
This kid washed 4 things in one load,
Oh,
and that was it.
Are you serious?
Yes, I'm serious.
What do you expect me to do? I have a whole load of laundry that I need, and I needed 4 things. There's actually technically 5 things to get right.
I'm going to get
You
her
don't
one of them
wash
little
just that one
tiny
thing.
pop-up washing machines that she can use in the bathroom.
Not. I need you to file down the edge of this. Like,
All right, Debbie. Well,
they'll understand when they move out and have to pay bills.
uh-huh.
All right, y'all. I love you guys.
Love face.
Remember, it takes less muscles to smile than to frown. Be kind to somebody today. Do something nice for somebody else for once. Kindness is free. But I'll be back on later. I gotta go clean and get some stuff done. I will come back on around 6 Eastern, 7 Eastern. All right. Y'all, if you need me, you know how to get up with me. I will see y'all later.